Hi, I'm Yong Chen Hui with metric number 184901.
Hello, my name is Mona Suha binti Muhammad Noh with metric number 184145.
Hi, my name is Nurul Izzatul Nadia binti Zulkafli with metric number 181787.
Hi, my name is Ko Wen Ying with matrix number 184062.
Hi, my name is Adila Najia binti Razani with metric number 181768. Okay, today we have SCL activities which need us to predict what will happen if a buffalo with a weight of 300 kg at fresh bamboo leaf at libitum, that means at non-stop.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Firstly, we discuss about the objective. First, the objective. I think the objective for this SCL is to determine the composition of bamboo leaves, and next to determine the digestive system of buffalo, and thirdly to investigate fermentation process of buffalo, and the last one is to investigate the effect on buffalo if they add fresh bamboo non-stop or unlimitedly. Okay, from the given situation, we are supposed to study on what will happen to the buffalo if the buffalo add fresh bamboo leaf. Before we can go further, we need to have a look on the chemical composition of bamboo first before we can predict the outcomes. May I know who can explain to us about the compositions of the bamboo leaf?
Okay, I will explain it to you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Bamboo is said to have almost the same chemical composition as of a wood. So the chemical composition of the bamboo is almost the same as the wood. This is according to a thesis made by Xiaobo Li. The main constituent of a bamboo comes okay, you guys must listen to this carefully. Cellulose, hemicellulose and lignin. Nadia, can you repeat it for me? Okay, the major components are cellulose, hemicellulose and lignin. Okay, good. Which made 90% of the total mass. The minor constituents of bamboo are resins, tannins, waxes and inorganic salts. The differences between wood and bamboo has higher alkaline extractive ash and silica content. Ash content is made up of inorganic minerals, primarily silica, calcium and potassium, manganese and magnesium. Silica content is the highest in the epidermis with very little in the nodes and absent in the internodes. Okay, according to the same study, the chemical composition cellulose content of a bamboo does not vary much according to age, which means that the old bamboo or the young bamboo, the chemical composition is almost the same. However, the alpha cellulose, lignin, extractive, pentosan, ash and silica content just increases when the bamboo grows. Other organic compounds such as 2 to 6% starch, 2% deoxydisaccharides, 2 to 4% fat and 0.8 to 6% protein are also found in the bamboo. To maintain the durability and service life of a bamboo, the carbohydrate content plays an important role.
Okay, I think that what you say is about the main component of bamboo is cellulose, hemicellulose and lignin. Okay, and it's almost the same as a wood, the component.
Yes.
And carbohydrate is a very important component in bamboo to maintain the durability and make it like survive. And I've done some research on the species of bamboo. There are about 3 common bamboo that is Phyllostetis heteroscycla. The next is Nigra reticulata and reticulata. Actually, they have different percentage of ash, ethanol tolerant extractive, lignin, cellulose and pentosan. Actually, this different percentage of ingredients actually will give different nutrients to the animals. That means the animals that eat different species of bamboo will get different nutrients. But the main component is still the one that told by Adila.
So now I understand. Thank you, Yong. So can you proceed
to digestion in buffalo. Anyone who can explain more detail about the digestion in buffalo?
Okay, the digestive system of buffalo. Okay, I'll explain to you all now. As we all know, digestion is the process through which large feed particles are broken down into smaller units. They are absorbed and undigested material is excreted out of the body. And the process of digestion is carried out through the digestive system. This is of course. And ruminants have the most complicated digestive system found in the animal kingdom. The complexity of the bovine digestive system, however, also provides the great advantage of versatility, allowing it to digest even the most fibrous food. Unlike most animals, they have a basic stomach with one compartment like us, the human. The buffaloes have a more complex stomach that's separated into 4 distinct chambers, which are rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. Okay, can anyone repeat it?
Rumen, reticulum, omasum, abomasum.
Okay, correct. This is very important. Okay, the term ruminant is related to the second chewing of large pieces of forage that return to the mouth from the stomach, known as chewing the cud. Yeah. While most animals secrete acids and enzymes into the stomach for digestion, ruminants use a very unique fermentation process to break down food into the useful nutrients. Okay, can anyone explain more details about the chambers of stomach?
I think I can explain more details about it. Okay. Firstly, when the buffalo takes a first bite, okay, it chews just enough to moisten the bamboo leaves. Okay, once swallowed, the bamboo leaves goes into the first section of the stomach, which is rumen. Yes, rumen. Okay, rumen. Where it in the rumen, it mixes with other acidic digestive liquids and is softened. Okay, the softened food is called cud. Cud is the small balls of feed. Okay, small balls of feed. Okay, the rumen is an anaerobe environment where, okay, can someone explain what is anaerobe environment?
The absence of air.
Sorry Adila, it's not the absence of air but absence of oxygen. Okay, remember, absence of oxygen. Okay, I will continue. Okay, then buffalo have bacteria working upstream. They maximize the amount of nutrients absorbed later in the small intestine. Okay, so the feed is exposed to microbes. Okay, what are the microbes? Okay, it is bacteria, protozoa and fungi. Okay, these microbes, which are bacteria, protozoa and fungi, will attack the feed particles, and by the enzyme reaction, the components are broken down and used for their own metabolism, growth and propagation. Okay, the feed is masticated, regurgitated and exposed to microbes in the rumen. Okay, the large particles will become smaller and eventually be transported to the reticulum and further on.
Excuse me, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, how long will the particles stay in the rumen?
It will depends on size, palatability and fiber content of the food. Okay, I will repeat. It will depend on size, palatability and fiber content of the food. Okay, next, the rumen muscles send the cud, which is the small balls of the feed, back up to the buffalo's mouth. Okay, in buffalo's mouth, it is rechewed and swallowed again. Okay, this time the feed go to the third chamber of stomach, which is omasum. Yes. In order to squeeze out all the moisture. Okay, finally the food enters the last part, which is abomasum. Yes, the last part, abomasum of the stomach, where it mixes with digestive juices and makes its way to the intestine to be completely digested.
Okay. Okay. Now I want to give the extra information about the digestive problems that exist in the buffalo. Okay, cud chewing is often used as an indicator of a healthy and comfortable herd. A happy, healthy animal will produce more milk or have a higher production of muscle. Animals who do not chew their cud properly may be scared or have digestive issues such as twisted stomach or depressed upper vessel. So, feeding high quality forages will help to ensure the buffaloes are digesting and chewing their cud properly. And next, with a compressed stomach to digest highly fibrous forage, things sometimes can go wrong. For calves, not having access to forage and water will delay rumen development, possibility resulting in scars or other digestive problems. And bloats and acidosis are also another digestive problems which will exist in the buffalo.
Interesting.
These things are not in our lectures.
Yes, it's a new information for us.
Okay, I think the process of digestion is that the buffalo has four compartments. First is rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. It has regurgitation, and if the digestion didn't go wrong, we have some problems that go tell us just now. And I heard about a unique word like fermentation that takes place in the buffalo right just now. That told us who can explain to us about the process of fermentation?
Okay, I will explain about the process of fermentation. Okay, fermentation is a process in which an agent causes an organic substance to break down into stable substance.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you tell me what is the meaning of fermentation?
Okay, the process of fermentation in buffalo involves symbiosis with microorganisms.
Can I ask you, can you give the examples of microorganisms that involved in the process?
Okay, the example of microorganisms involved is such as bacteria, protozoa, and fungi. Okay, I will proceed. So the process of fermentation in buffalo involves symbiosis with microorganisms that are able to convert the indigestible cellulose into digestible nutrients. So the byproduct of fermentation, mainly volatile fatty acid (VFA), can then be utilized by the animal host and constitute an important energy source. So the degree in which particular species is able to use fermentation will depend on several factors. First, the total volume available for fermentation in digestive tract. Second, the retention time of ingest material. Third is the makeup of the microbial population inhabiting that. So, anyone who can add on more detail about the process of fermentation in buffalo?
Okay, first I will explain to you all. And actually, buffalo are foregut fermentators.
Excuse me, may I know what is foregut, because this is an entirely new word for me.
Okay, actually foregut is the anterior part of the gut that leads to the mouth. And one more word that is also maybe new to you all is hindgut. Hindgut actually is the part of the vertebrate digestive tract comprising of the colons and rectum. So we can conclude that the hindgut is the mouth, and the foregut is the mouth, and the hindgut is the rectum and the colon. Okay. I'll continue my explanation. Buffalo are foregut fermentators, which are more efficient at breaking down cellulose. And bacteria lost from the chambers can be digested and serve as a source of protein. Fermentative digestion, the buffalo allow microbial detoxification early in the digestive process. However, before the cellular content being exposed to buffalo's own digestion, it lost its fermenting microbes as fermentation is a slow process. Okay, next, microbes in the rumen will produce sugars and shock chain fatty acid, which is also known as volatile fatty acid.
Excuse me, I want to interrupt again. May I know what is the function of the sugars and fatty acid, volatile fatty acid?
Oh, actually, this sugar and short chain fatty acid, the functions as the principal source of energy for the buffalo. So, other than the microbes, other than the sugars and short chain fatty acid produced by microbes, the microbe also synthesizes vitamins that is necessary for the health of the buffalo itself and the microbes. And it also detoxifies plant poisons. And lastly, it also recycles nitrogenous compound into protein. This action will help the microbes to survive. However, as food are selectively filtered out of the fermentation chamber, the microorganism also carry to the stomach to be digested, and the buffalo will get protein source here. That means the digestive systems of buffalo will digest the microbes which contain proteins and vitamins. So the buffalo also get the benefit from this part. Moreover, lastly, that means the gas will also produce, for example, is ammonia and carbon dioxide. This is a gas produced from the fermentation. Okay. Next, because we almost towards our end of the discussion, can anyone explain to us about the effect of if the buffalo eat too much of vegetable leaf, what will happen?
Okay. I will explain about effect on buffalo if the buffalo eat too much of bamboo leaf. Okay. Most probably when the buffalo eat bamboo leaf too much, so the buffalo faces will lose its normal consistency. So this will cause internal blockage, there is a compact bowel and digestive obstruction. Eventually, the buffalo will suffer from blood or tyranny as the paste produced by the rumen microbe as final product of digestion of the cellulose of plant eaten and included in the rumen.
Excuse me, Nasra, can you explain what is blood?
Okay. I will explain. So the blood is defined as gas routinely built up in the rumen due to fermentation that requiring the cow to belch frequently to release the gas. Excessive gas production in the reticular rumens of cow with subsequent distension of stomach. So muscle blood will typically be observed as severe distension on the right side of the animal, while ruminant blood result in distension of the left flank. This may counter when the situation worsens.
Okay, so like we make the conclusion of each topic. Okay. For the first is composition of the village. Who can conclude for us?
I've already explained as someone can do it. Okay, I want to talk about the major component. Okay, it is cellulose, cellulose and lignin.
Yes,
right.
Okay, next we proceed to the digestive system of buffalo. Who can conclude it for us?
I explain
something like that.
I want to talk about the stomach in the buffalo has four compartments. First is rumen, second is reticular, third is muscle, fourth is abu muscle.
Yes, great. That is fermentation process in buffalo. Who can conclude for us?
Fermentation, ada commission. The product. Okay, the product of fermentation is
gas, carbon
dioxide gas, and ammonia.
Okay. And also have some because it's a fermentation process carried out by the microbes. The microbes will also absorbed by the buffalo because it will be digested. Then anything in the microorganism, vitamins, proteins will also absorbed by the buffalo. Actually, this is something that involved in the process of fermentation. Okay. Lastly is the effect on buffalo. Who can propose?
Fluid.
It's just because
fluid.
because too many gases, right? In the stomach. Okay, I think we all know what happens when the buffalo eat too much leaf. That means it will will cause blood. So we need to prevent the buffalo eat too much mango leaf and control their diets and make sure they have a healthy diet and not eat only one type of forage one time because it's not good for their health. Okay, I think we can end our discussion.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.